What up, everybody? We back. Been a long time coming. Long time coming since last year. Welcome to the First Drive Podcast. This is your college football news, takes, and reactions. My name is Dapper Nate. We have Dominique, Kendall, and Dion with us this evening. How everybody doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Pretty good,
Chilling,
pretty
chilling.
good.
There's been a lot of stuff going on with college football this week. We got the SEC Media Day. And different other conferences media day. But SEC is the big dog, top dog. So we're gonna do most of our talking regarding SEC football. All right, let's go and get started. What I'm gonna do is we can scan over certain teams, and y'all can give y'all response on the certain teams. Then we just gonna go with the best teams, top teams. All right, not SEC, Tennessee head football coach Ja Heupel was at the press conference. I don't know how I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but
Hopper.
Harper. All right, his team outlook for 2025. Harper shares optimism and Tennessee roster depth, especially at his quarterback and wide receiver. He emphasizes player development and leadership growth. Then he went on to talk about like the transfer portal strategies. Like he discussed how the Bulls have used the portal to fill gaps and add experience within their team on the importance of balancing incumbent talent and homegrown players. So y'all think Tennessee got some this year?
You got it, Kim.
I gotta see him first. I see it and I hear it, but I gotta see him first because
Yeah. This is the thing with Tennessee for me. They always good, but when it come time to play the top teams, they gonna fold.
right, and they make
Yeah,
they make it they make it look and be like Alabama, but then everybody else then they turn around and lose to South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You be like,
But
bro,
they good for showing up for one big game. That's it.
right, right.
exactly. That's that Tennessee for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because like some of his coaching philosophy is like he reflect on his offense approach. He been talking about stressing the tempo and adaptability, and also by empowering players. So
I
Tennessee,
got
we
a
gonna see
I got a hot take for that too. If I had to pick Tennessee against Texas, I'd take Tennessee.
this year. That's strong,
And
Nick.
cause Texas don't play nobody.
Yeah,
I mean, think about the good team Texas did play. What they did, lost.
yeah. Because when they've been challenged,
Every time they get challenged.
Yeah, that
they
was
fail.
disappointing too. I was disappointed.
So you saying you ahead of time, y'all? He's Dominique said Tennessee gonna take Texas this year. So don't
No,
be
I don't think they
surprised.
on. I don't think they on schedule to play each other no
Oh,
time
not this
soon.
year.
But I was just saying if they was to play against each other.
They was play. Okay. Okay. Old Tennessee. Uh Now let's move down to Dominique. This your team. Uh University of Georgia takeaways. According to Josh Pate breaking down Georgia press in the SEC Media
And
Day
Nick
and
an
what it
Alabama
signals
fan.
for
Man,
the
shit.
Bulldogs heading to the 2025 season. Kirby Smart stressed about confidence. Smart came in with a quiet, different type. Uh, he actually Kirby Smart came with like a little swag, neat, and he starts talking about his quarterback situation, the buzz around Georgia's quarterback room. I also talk about the Bulldogs, how they handled the transition and competition post Carson Beck. Then he went on and started talking about his recruiting and development, Georgia's ability to reload rather than rebuild, emphasized especially within the dominance in the trenches and defensive backfield. Which I think Georgia's top of the food chain regarding that. Then he went on, he started talking about his championship mentality, uh, which is Georgia culture now. It's built on accountability and preparation, which throughout his whole 20 something minutes we was up there, he basically that's why he was just saying accountability, preparation, basically what a lot of stuff Nick Saban been saying, but in Kirby Smart uh ways.
I mean, Georgia always been built like that for a long time. They just never had the coach. No disrespect to Mark Richt, but
Nah, nah.
he ain't no Kirby Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, cause
Kirby,
he gave us a few of them games down there.
cause I was listening to Kirby Smart. He was stressing about. Of course, a lot of them like the portal, things of that nature. But basically, he was just saying the portal is nice, but he want to get to a point in college football that uh he want to have players that play for him. Well, he been stressing about it. He want to have players. He said he want the players to get paid, but he want them when he talk to the players. He want them to emphasize on the winning culture, doing the little things day by day before all that payment and stuff. He said he don't want to
Yeah.
just pay players. So that's what he was mostly discussing on the podium.
And believe it or not, there's a lot of players out there that still focus on football. They don't care about NIL. It's
Mm-hmm.
weird enough. That's the player Kirby been recruiting.
Yeah,
When you
that's
listen to some of the players that talked on the SEC media day, they get asked about NIL. They're like, they don't care nothing about that. They there to grow as a human being and prepare for the next level.
Hmm.
The
exactly.
money come, the money gonna come.
Hmm.
Because it's all about development. Because he was stressing about development. So it's more just development on the field. It's also the off the field things too. He want to develop character and different things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I think Georgia's gonna have a good year. Because we all like Kirby Smart. We all, we gonna talk our shit and stuff like that. But when all says and done, he always produces a good product coming from Georgia.
Yeah,
With
I see a 10-2, 11-1 season.
10-2, 11-1 season.
One of the
Okay,
two.
okay then. Yeah, that's Georgia for you. All right. So let's move on to some. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, there's been a lot of talk about Lane Kiffin. Any of y'all saw that Lane Kiffin and what that bald head man need? I'm losing. What's that guy name? SEC talk. I can really don't blank it out on butter
You
name.
talking about Paul Feinberg?
Yeah, Paul Fireberg. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that interview with Lane Kiffin and Paul Fireberg.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
That job was so funny. Kirby. I'm about to say Kirby Smart. Lane Kiffin. He got that dry humor. And
Mm-hmm.
somebody said he was pressing Paul Feinberg, but it wasn't aggressive. It was that passive aggressiveness.
Hmm.
But Lane Kiffin stupid. And Lane Kiffin, he was on the podium. He was talking. I'm like, I see why everybody be laughing at Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin stupid, man. Lane Kiffin stupid. Uh, but uh, everybody they were asking Lane Kiffin about his old Miss expectations, and also
Ten to
talk about
two.
his 10-2 and his quarterback, Arthur Simmons.
He good for 10 wins.
Yeah. And the weirdest two losses you could ever come up with, but the
Mm-mm.
weirdest two losses. I don't know who on that schedule, but one of them losses is gonna be by a good team. And that second loss gonna be
Mm-hmm.
it gonna be a bruh. How you do that?
It never fails. I'm like,
No, fail.
Because Lane Kiffin, he was also talking about the transfer portal, how it helped Ole Miss build depth, especially at key position like wide receiver and defensive back. Then they were asking him about his offensive strategies and stuff like that, on his offensive philosophy involving. He always gonna be good on that. Like he top tier for going offense. You can't take that away from him. But that basically what he was acting a fool up there on that podium. That's
Lane
basically
Kiffin know what he got.
that what
Ole
it
Miss
is.
happy. Ole Miss happy with going 10-2, having a decent program, and Lane Kiffin not gonna lead it.
Mm-mm.
Cause Lane Kiffin said he said,
That's why he a clown. That's why he do the stuff he do.
hey,
Hmm.
that brings attention to him because he's saying it's nice to see uh, all the Kiffins in Old Miss now. All the people that moved to Old Miss, and he seen all 10 of his cousins in Oxford and stuff like that. So
Boy.
that doggone Lane Kiffin stupid, but he probably get a lot of recruits that's off him being him though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like being around that. So I don't know how his students, his players take it when he silly like that. Then I guess it's a time to be silly and time to get the business though. Hmm. All right, let's move on to LSU. LSU Brian Kelly. Talking. I think it was a couple of days ago. But Kelly was expressing confidence in LSU roster, emphasizing the depth at quarterback and linebacker and the team's overall maturity heading into the season. They also went over player development, coaching philosophy. The player development, you start discussing the growth of key players, including returning starters and breakout candidates, noting how off-season training has elevated leadership across the board. And he started talking about his coaching philosophy, Kelly reflects on his coach, building a winning culture, focus on accountability, preparation, and adaptability in every involvement SEC land. So you think LSU gonna have a decent season this year too?
Um, I actually like LSU. I actually, I actually see them maybe losing one game.
Yeah,
Woo!
LSU a good team. It was good
And
last year.
We're gonna
They were
talk
just
about that quarter.
young.
We're gonna talk about that quarterback, but that
and they
quarterback is
are
running high.
and they are deep too. So that's I mean,
Uh, We already know LSU be deep on defense every year. You saying they
hmm
deep on offense, Kim?
um, I agree with the quarterback position. We being honest, I don't know exactly their running back positions, but truth be told, on offense they kind of plug and play. And looking at their schedule, I don't think they need to necessarily have a high power offense to beat these teams. I mean, really and truly, I think if they, as long as their defense is really good, I think that they'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm. So they said they got decent quarterback. LSU used to have decent receivers
Sweetie,
that come every year. As of now,
Daddy's on the phone.
uh, running
Show me
back
her room, sweetie.
they used to have decent running backs too. I guess it all falls down to
I
what they
guess you
have
gotta ask her.
on the offensive side in the trenches. They used to have decent players with regarding that those positions too. So you might be right. They might have a good season this year, depending on their schedule. I don't know what
What
their
is that?
strength of schedule.
What is that schedule?
You see that schedule, bro?
How is
I'm
that
talking
possible?
about. I'm talking about. I don't see nobody like, bruh, bruh. That schedule is wild. How they must have. Somebody must have owed them a favor or something.
That's
I
worse
don't
than
know
Texas
what.
schedule from last year.
Who on a hard team they got this year? Probably Alabama. That's at the end of the year.
I think Ole Miss might be there. I feel like Ole Miss, that Ole Miss game might be one of them ones that Lane Kiffin give away.
Hey, look, if LSU comes to that game undefeated,
Ooh, Lane
Ole
Kiffin
Miss,
might win
Lane Kiffin tossing the hat right there. I don't know what he might do then.
Yeah,
it.
like and then it's in Ole Miss. Excuse me, it's at Ole Miss too. So I feel like that's one of them games where Ole Miss gonna be up by a touchdown or two, and Lane Kiffin gonna do something and mess it up.
Gonna go for it on 4th and 6.
You know what I'm saying? We were trying to put the game away, sir. All you had to do was punt that ball, sir. Your defense was doing just fine.
But yeah, they were talking about that was it by LSU. Let's move on to Texas. Texas head coach Star Sarkisian speaks on SEC Media Day also. He talked about the No, I missed that last name, but SEC transition talk. Steve discussed Texas' move to the SEC, emphasizing how the team is preparing for the elevated competition physically of the conference.
Cap.
You
Yeah,
don't think
he,
so?
he probably he should have been talking about that last year. The year before that, what? Last year was a beta season. What's going on?
Nah, everybody talk about his quarterback. No, we're gonna discuss that later. But his quarterback's confidence. He
Here we
expressed a
go.
strong belief in his quarterback room, especially uh, the quarterbacks that we all know, and hence at the depth and development behind them. Then he started discussing his culture and identity. He stresses building a winning culture rooted in accountability. Well, all I'm saying that toughness and consistency, and the key things for Texas SC debut. Uh, Recruiting strategies. He touches on how Texas is leveraging its brand. With Texas, he always had a brand and SEC status to attract top tier talent across the country. So
Okay. All right. Okay, sir. We just need you to be ready this time around, because the games are for real, sir. So we need you to be ready now, sir.
Hey, look, they opened up against Ohio State first game.
But hey, look, they said they'll go ahead and get that. They said they'll go ahead and get that loss out the way.
Yo,
Coach, it's Ohio State. I know this SEC talk. Is Ohio State maybe the deepest team in the college football league? I'm not sure though.
I have to say them
Yeah, I mean,
in Georgia probably. I think they probably had like 1 or 2 more 5 stars in Georgia
Mm.
than Alabama right there. Alabama was #1, then that transfer happened. They lost a lot of players because of that. But
Yeah.
to answer your question, yo, Ohio State the deepest team right now.
But I was
because it seemed like they replaced everybody they lost somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like whoever they lost in the draft, it's like they just
They always reload.
yeah, it's just like they like, oh, we good, we ain't tripping.
Yeah, they play some in the trash team. They can develop throughout the season.
they can develop. You know, they don't get
Know what,
injured.
man?
They don't get they
That might
don't
be the
get
key to
injured.
success.
Hey, what you say?
They want them. They ain't no conference that they top heavy, but everything else is
Mm-mm.
So who else they? But
Look at that skills.
Not Tennessee, Penn State and Michigan. What neat? They gonna undefeated again? Neat.
I just looked at Ohio State skills. That shit should be illegal.
They were complaining about. They were complaining about how can these teams like come on now. I think they were asking Lane Kiffin complaining about that. Talk to people in the different conferences and stuff. Like, come on now.
Man, Kevin, I just need you to beat Kentucky, and don't worry about anything else, now, sir.
Kelly, you ready to start stressing, Kelly? Oh, you ain't
No,
stressing, yeah. You
no,
all right
I
right
ain't
now?
stressing. Nah, I'm not stressing at all. It's all good. I'm in a safe. I'm in a comfortable place. Yeah.
All right. Alabama, Kalen DeBoer says Alabama needs to be better in the big games. Uh, he started talking about his accountability in big games. The boy emphasized that Alabama must improve in marquee moments, acknowledging
What he
that
say?
recent losses. Go
What he
ahead.
say about himself? Cause
You know they
in
gonna say
big
that.
games, he on the sideline just quiet, letting the players do what they want.
I don't
You
know.
know,
It
It's
may be his demeanor, but like I said last year, Nick, he can have a calm demeanor, but when the players do what they want to do, they also a tell sign of what's going on behind the scenes. Like you still
if
have a
you,
calm demeanor, but if you don't got all your other coaches setting in place to get the players right, like something ain't right.
yeah, you can have a calm demeanor, but with Alabama, you can't let the players do what they want. If you want to keep that same mentality, that the Alabama mentality.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that Alabama standard, like, and I'm on record saying that I was fine with his demeanor up to a point. I think it comes to a point to where, like, if your team is making the same mistakes over and over again, and then you got a calm demeanor, then that becomes disturbing
Mm-hmm.
because it's like they're not learning from their mistakes. So now it's now you can get out of character now because they're making mistakes. They're making the same mistakes. So now you can get out of character. But like if they were making mistakes, mistake here and there, and you just showing good resolve, then that's one thing. But that's not the case. Like they need to correct all their mistakes, and if they don't, then yeah, you need to be getting on some ass there. Pause.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Because that's uncalled for. People, hey, I bet them we call them the people behind the scenes been getting on his ass though about it.
Hmm.
They also talk about the culture and mentality shift. He discussing instilling a mindset of urgency
Hmm.
and execution, especially when the spotlight is brightest.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
nod
I
to the
agree.
expectation that come with coaching Alabama. What you say, Kim?
I said, hell yeah, I agree. But like I said, that shit is on him as the leader, bro. Like you got to be, you got to be better for them to be better as well. Because like if you don't care, then they ain't gonna give a fuck either. So
Yeah.
they coming down off that Nick Saban high. Nick Saban ain't there to get on their ass. So
That's what I was about to say.
like you gotta say, Don, bro, we ain't taking no breaks. Like, bro, the standard is still here. Like, just because I'm calm and cool, don't mean I won't get on y'all ass when y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. But he gotta
Mm-hmm.
set that.
You
You know
right.
the
He
thing
got to
about
say that.
that, the players that last year, for example, how Malachi started, other players were acting
Yep,
out, and he didn't do
yep.
anything.
And he ain't doing anything
Them,
about it. Yep.
I don't think he could, because them players were coached by Nick Saban, and they know. I guess they knew how Kelly the Ball was going to react to it. He didn't react to it, but now that he getting his own recruits in there, I don't think he gonna have to deal with attitudes like that. Because the team he was dealing with came off the Nick Saban era. They was
Hmm.
recruited by Nick Saban, played for Nick Saban.
Hmm.
So how many players from Nick Saban era still on the team? They're probably seniors now or the juniors of the season.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all of them, but them juniors and seniors that's there, them like hardcore Nick Saban. But the freshmen
Hmm.
that came in, like Ryan and all of them, they might well say they were recruited by Nick Saban, but they never was coached by Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What else they saying? He also talked about his roster confidence. Despite the critique, the board expresses belief in his players and staff, noting that the team has talent and leadership to rise to the occasion. Then the media reaction. His comments sparked buzz around the SEC landscape, with the analysts praising his honesty and calling it a reset moment for Alabama football. Then there's a reset coming.
They're trying to hit it.
I would say he ain't got long for that shit. And last year did he, he ain't got long for that shit. And last year did count against him now. So last year wasn't no wash. That shit counted against him now. So two more
Man,
years, two more years, my boy. Two more
Two more
years.
years.
is
Nah,
it?
nah. I mean, I ain't. I'm just
Is he
bullshitting.
delusional?
That what it sounds like. I
Like
think
you,
he
like
so.
you came into here with a stacked team, all these 5 star, 4 stars. It's not like you coming into here with a broke down team that you got to build
No,
up.
it ain't like we rebuilding on college football 26. It ain't like we inherited Eastern Michigan or some shit like that. Like, bro, we ain't trying to hear all that, bro. Like, it's
That's
a
crazy.
reset. It's a reset, things, bro.
Never ask y'all opinion on this. Like,
That's wild.
we know Alabama still stacked as regarding like recruiting and stuff.
Pause.
But I'm just putting this out there. They might not even think like that. You don't think some Alabama alumni thinking like he have this small window to start winning and before we move on? Because if we don't move on, you don't want to move away too early, but you don't want to move on, take too long to move on because you'll start becoming a subpar team as far as recruiting. Because you got to think how the kids think. The kids gonna go to who's winning,
Yeah, but this
and
is
there's too many SEC teams that's winning and attractable.
yeah,
And
that's
there's too
yeah,
many
that's that.
teams.
I partially agree with that, but this is still Alabama at the end of the day. This is still the SEC, and it's still one of the standards. I think that even when Alabama was having its down years, like during the Mike Shula and Dennis Franchione and um, some other guys I don't remember, but I think even through those years, Alabama was still Alabama, and I know we got NIL and all that stuff coming in, but I don't think that even with the length of his contract, I don't think that that's enough to affect the standard at Alabama because Alabama's still Alabama. Now, if we talk lower SEC team like a Kentucky or a Vanderbilt or something like that, then yeah, you would worry about that. But I don't think that's enough time for it to go down. Now, if they do this subpar shit for about 5, 6, 7 years, then yeah, now we got a problem. But not no 2, 2, 3 years. I think they'll get rid of him well before that stuff starts to happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause we don't want to see him go, but like I'm saying, like, cause you don't want to be those
nah,
teams that 2 years like an Auburn, basically.
nah. We'll never do what Auburn does. That's Junior. That's Auburn we talking about now. So we ain't worried. Um, Auburn still paying. Auburn still paying. The coach when Cam Newton was there. Cam Newton have been to the NFL and retired. Was who was it? Gus or Gene Chiswick?
Yeah, both of them winning.
Yeah, probably.
Both of them.
So
Oh,
you know.
what you think about Auburn, Kim?
Hold on before we go over to Auburn. Let me the record that I'm predicting for Alabama is um I got three guesses. If they
Okay.
if they own it, I say at best 11-1, 10-2, and 9-3. Just the schedule. And um I feel like that 11-1 is me being delusional like the board, but I I honestly say 9-3 because 9-3 and 10-2 only because we got a favorable schedule in my opinion. But I think there is some chances we could like if DeBoer and the team ain't on their shit, like this could be a really bad year. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
I'm
They may go
being
seven. They
I'm
may go
being
7-5.
I'm being hopeful,
Yeah.
Damn.
but you know what? You know what? I don't know about 75, Dion, but I say at worst 8-4, right?
Yeah,
Because there's legit four teams on here that could beat Alabama
yeah,
if
yeah.
they ain't on it. And I think, and really and truly, if he have a bad year and he lose to Auburn,
Mm-hmm.
it
They gone.
might be a
They're gonna
it
light the
might be a
torches.
wrap. It might be a wrap. Jimmy. You heard it
Yeah.
here first. If he
Mm.
if he if he have a bad year and lose to Auburn,
Okay. Let me ask you this, Kim.
go ahead.
The We don't think they're gonna get rid of the boy anytime soon, anyway. But what
No,
record will he have to go for them to get rid of? I know you just said they
75,
had to lose all 75.
75.
75, 75, and a loss to Auburn because if he lose 5 games, those 5 teams gonna be Georgia, Missouri, Tennessee, LSU, and then Auburn. Now, not to mention, you still got to watch out for Oklahoma and because I don't know if I said Missouri, but if he goes 7-5 and then one of those 5 losses is Auburn, and Auburn miraculously goes 8-4 or something like that, he done, bro. he over
Mm.
with.
Cause they probably looking at the caliber of recruit coming in too.
I ain't gonna lie. If he lose to Vanderbilt, he might be in trouble on back-to-back season.
I agree
Oh,
with that too.
when they got Vanderbilt, it's early on in the season.
After Georgia, like the same
Like
thing last year.
right after
They
Georgia. So
they came off that high from Georgia and got caught.
Mm, mm, mm.
that shit made me so mad. I said, God damn, man. All that jumping around and shit, and y'all go right to Vanderbilt lose. Damn.
I was talking to a guy at work about that game. I said, "How you feel about that game?" He's like, "Not the game, but he was like how they acted after the game, like they just won the championship. Like Jalen Monroe run to the end zone. I'm like, fuck all that shit. I'm like, yeah, I said that shit was crazy. I'm like, that's a regular season game, dude.
Nigga, that's when you start thinking like, you tell
none of
this
that
team
shit.
is not coached by Nick Saban
Shoot.
because you celebrating that hard off that game, Georgia game. Come on now.
They was already trending towards a letdown, but then for it to be Vanderbilt, bro, we had lost to Vanderbilt in goddamn I don't know how many years. I think that shit was, in my
Oh,
opinion,
it's
that
been a
was
long time.
in my opinion that was the worst damn loss of the year. Like that shit had me angry more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Boy. All right, last team for the day. And I just thought about this team just now. Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze.
0-11.
His team progress and expectation. Free expresses optimism about Auburn's development, emphasizing improved depth and leadership across key positions. What are those key positions? I don't know. All right, his quarterback situation.
I ain't know.
It seems like there's every year quarterback situation. He discussed the competition at quarterback competition, knowing that the staff is still evaluating who will lead the offense in week one.
But I think they're gonna let Hugh Freeze go this year. Another coach.
Bro,
Mid season.
You said mid-season, E? Go ahead, Kim.
if you go to the team page, it's over with, bro. Just if you go to the it's over with. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Neat.
All
Who
right,
the quarterback?
I don't know who the quarterback is. Culture building. Freeze talks about instilling accountability and toughness.
Hold on, Junior.
Auburn's identity in SEC.
Hold on. So the quarterback they got Deuce Knight. That dude was a wide receiver at Indiana last year.
Y'all retarded.
Hey,
you heard that, Kim?
It's over with.
All these quarterbacks that you can recruit, you got somebody from it. Huh?
Deuce Knight.
What his name, Dion?
Deuce Knight.
Y'all, wow, bro. It's over with. Wait a minute, time out. Ain't Oklahoma quarterback at Auburn?
Hold on.
The one from last year, the one that beat Alabama, ain't he at Auburn? That dead chart there. I can't see that.
Hold on. He was a receiver in high school. Now he playing quarterback. What is happening? What is the information? Auburn got going on.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah. Killer, we puzzle. You think Auburn puzzle?
They confused. Fans
I actually
don't
like
even
Auburn
care.
too, but Auburn they messing up, man. Past 10 years, I don't know what Auburn been on.
Past 10 years.
Yeah, gotta go back further than that.
Listen, if they hadn't if Tim Tebow wasn't at Florida, Auburn Auburn would have folded as they would have discontinued the program football. I'm just playing, but if Cam Newton had stayed at Florida,
Oh, man.
with
Oh, I remember that season. Most of that was Cam Newton, and I know it's a team sport, but most
Most
of that was
of it.
Cam Newton.
Most of it. What you mean most of it? All of it.
well, you can only name two other players besides Cam Newton. One of them two running backs, ain't it? That's all I remember.
mm. uh, they start talking about their recruiting and momentum. Recruiting. He highlights recent recruiting wins and
Momentum.
how Auburn is positioning itself to compete with top tier programs. Kim.
Hold on, let me look at that schedule. You said top tier programs. Let's see.
Anybody got time for all?
Auburn's so trash. The schedule won't even load up. But yeah, I think they got that quarterback from that Arnold dude from Oklahoma. He that other dude took his job, so he went
Took
to
his job, he left.
he left. Yeah, there you go. It says Jackson Arnold sees perfect fit at Auburn. I know, cause Oklahoma said nah, bro. You had to sit down.
I feel bad for Cam Copeland. I don't know why he's sticking around there. Maybe for his parents, because they Auburn fans, but
Hey, fellas.
because he's the number one receiver in the nation last year, right? That freshman class.
hmm
It was him, then Ryan, or Ryan, then him. One of the two.
They thought Auburn was gonna win the SEC just because of the wide receiver. I
Get
said I
somebody throwing
said
the ball.
I said everybody calm down. I said how you gonna get the ball?
Mm. All right, let's move on. Last question. I just thought about this too. Nick gonna shake his head. Nick, what I'm about to ask Nick?
Back talk about Colorado.
But anyway, Coach
Nah,
Prime had made bold and emotional return to the 2025 Big 12 Media Day. We just talked about because of Deion Sanders, but we won't be going over no Big 12 stuff. But anyway, Sanders
a
went.
bowl, a bowl return. He wasn't there last year.
I guess they talking about his health reasons because Sanders talking about he declined to talk about the details to his health, saying, "I'm not here to talk about my health. I'm here to talk about the team." Despite missing the spring camp, he also went over talking about his quarterback battles. Colorado brought two quarterbacks to media day: Liberty transfer Caden Salter and freshman phenom Julian Lewis. And he also admitted that he don't know who will start. Uh,
Hold on, Julian Lord. That name sound familiar. No, I'm thinking about Julian Sand, the dude that was committed to Alabama.
then everybody talk about it. I don't know y'all remember about 2 weeks ago, Deion Sanders joked about the NIL money and stuff like that. Calling out Texas Tech spending and asking Coach Joey McGuire to send a few of those dollars to us. They're basically saying, Sanders, you can't complain now about the NIL when you benefited from a lot of it.
why they keep talking about the NIL when they know they still got to use it? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Uh, Deion Sanders also claimed that Colorado is a better team this year, even without his superstar son, Shador, and Travis Hunter. And he also predicted the Big 12 champion will have at least two losses due to the depth of the conference. What?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really have nothing because I don't know. I'm like, because I'm looking. I mean, their first three games is Georgia Tech, Delaware, and Houston. So I mean, it could potentially start off bad if he ain't careful.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how this. Because the obvious weaknesses of his team last year was his offensive line and his defensive line. So I don't know. I mean, and his and the corners too, but wasn't doing nothing. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Mm. Colorado, y'all give y'all prediction. Y'all probably don't care, but if y'all could give prediction to the Colorado season, what's be their record this year?
Hold on, where is it? Let me look at it.
6-6, 7-5. I think that they'll be able to go to. Well, you know what, Junior, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave myself an opening to change this. I got to see how the team look because if they got a freshman quarterback coming in, that could potentially start and the transfer dude, but they ain't got. I mean, and they hadn't fixed their offensive line. It ain't gonna even matter because if you got a freshman that's coming in to play college football and he ain't nobody blocking for him, it's over with for him. And if the defensive line can't get any penetration, pause, then like it ain't nothing they can do because Georgia Tech what Georgia Tech run that triple option.
Yeah, I think they still run that nonsense.
So so I don't know, bro. And I mean it's kind of hard for me to see 6 wins on here.
Yeah, I say 6-6.
Yeah, I
Six
say
and
either
six.
6 and 6 or 7 and 5, but I don't know
Yeah,
about
Six and
they
I don't know
six.
about anything. Yeah.
it for me. It all come down to that Georgia Tech and Georgia Tech game. If they win that 7-5, they lose at 6-6.
Yeah,
Cause they,
because it's
cause they
almost
lose
like
the
that's gonna set the tone. Yeah,
yeah. Cause I think they gonna lose to Houston, BYU, Arizona State, Kansas State, and Utah. I don't see them beating them teams.
shit, they
Utah is
might
a
lose
great
it.
team.
They might lose to
Mm-hmm.
TCU too. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna be watching them, of course, but because I want to see, what Dion, how Dion recruiting being. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that and see
I
if
don't know
he
what
if
with
he.
his rating and recruiting anyway. I
I
don't know
just
where
want
he
to know
even
if he
ranked.
showed up. I want to know if he fixed all the issues they had from last year. Because
And
you can bring in all the personnel you want. That's like all these Hall of Fame players. But if you ain't got the players,
You know,
if you ain't recruited the players, it don't matter.
Nick Saban, you said that. Like, we can have a good philosophy and all that other stuff, but you don't got the players to put in place. Come on now.
let's see.
That's rare you get teams like Penn State, BYU, those uh used to be not Pittsburgh, Iowa, teams like that. You can recruit 3 stars and they come out with a decent season, like a 7, 8 win season based off 3 star recruit. Mm-mm.
Hey, look, they finished number 38. It's probably the highest they ever been in recruiting.
Yeah.
You
They
said number
got
8?
they got 8 4-star recruits.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably the most they ever had. He doing something.
Is it
I
all over the
mean,
place or is it land what them is it a certain place they recruiting out of Colorado, their backyard, or they all over the place?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't see that. Auburn finished number 8. What the hell going on?
Auburn used to be they be decent recruiting every year, but they don't win. I don't know. They always have problem with quarterback situations. I would think the best quarterback I don't know now. I would think you would look to Auburn because you can start easily. Mm-hmm. That's it. Went out to Arch Manning.
Man, they want to go there.
Uh, he didn't want to go there
Look,
neither.
that man leaked over. That man leaked over Auburn. Went to visit Georgia. Not a thought crossed his mind.
Speaking of quarterbacks, the top 10 with the top it's top 10 or I think I did say top 10, but the top
For this
8
season.
quarterbacks so far. At number 8, they got DJ Ladway from Florida. Number 7, they got this name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Lenore Sellers at South Carolina.
South Carolina dude with the glasses.
Oh yeah. That probably what I would think. I believe it's Arizona. No, Arizona State.
Hey, look, all
Sam
your heavy hitters got new
McGee.
quarterbacks this year.
Ooh,
yeah.
Georgia got a new quarterback. Alabama got a new quarterback. Ohio State got a new quarterback.
mm.
Texas got a new quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got new quarterbacks this year.
At number 5, hold on to that thought. Number 5, you got John Mateer at Oklahoma.
All right.
Number 4, at Penn State, you got Drew Alar. I don't know none of these people, by the way.
Okay.
They got a new quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, you got Garnett Nussmeier.
He was to my
LSU.
LSU. Yeah.
LSU. Number 2, they got highly talked about Arch Manning at number 2, Texas. And number 1, they got Clemson, Cade Klubnik.
K Club. Yeah.
I haven't watched him play, but they got him
Yeah,
recruited, and I know he's
They got
talented.
Archman at number 2.
Yeah, they got
Out
him
of
number
all
2.
the unproven quarterback, they put him up there at number 2. They sleeping on Ohio State quarterback Julian Sayin. You know, he was committed to
yeah,
Alabama and he transferred. Now he the starting quarterback for Ohio State this year.
yeah.
He
That was
transferred
a
from
L.
Alabama.
That
Yep.
was a L, but
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That dude about to go off. I believe it.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hey, what's Tennessee's quarterback name?
Tennessee. I think
Damn.
it's a Nico Lamaliva, something like that.
No, he had
Oh, that dude gone.
No, he
Dude,
gone. He gone. He
that
gone.
dude chasing the money.
yeah, that dude took a L.
Yeah, we
That
talked.
man
We
finna,
talked about it on the podcast. Yeah, he
that
gone.
man finna make less. Oops, said
What's it? His name Jake Neat.
Shit, I don't know.
I think. Hey, what about? Did you say Carson Beck from that's at Miami?
Oh yeah, Miami. Yeah. Damn, he not even on the list. He a senior. Trash.
I think that. I
That
think
used to
that
be our
SC.
quarterback at the Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we heard what you said.
But he was too soft. I ain't like that shit.
So basically, you saying he'll be good for the ACC?
He ain't had that dog in him.
Mm-mm.
Lord. No, think
But
about it. When you watch Stetson Bennett play, Stetson Bennett, he had like an edge to him.
Mhm.
And when Gunner Stockton came in, when Carson Beck came on, got hurt, he had an edge to him when he came in.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have that.
It's like the team responded well to him.
They responded well.
I think when Kirby Smart realized that, Kirby Smart said, "Oh shit, we gotta get that
Mm. Oh, a rumor. Yeah, I know y'all heard rumor. I'm glad you brought up back up. Y'all coach name, Georgia coach. The rumor saying Nick Saban might come back in the future.
They say he been recruiting for Alabama this past season. Well, he has been doing it.
Yeah,
Really?
that man been all them
I
folk
think
living
so.
room. Yeah, I saw all them pictures. That man, all them folk living room.
And I talked to some Alabama fans. They said they don't know how to feel about that. That mean basically your new coach is failing. He can't recruit.
Well,
And this man got to come out of retirement and still work and help you recruit. What you doing?
well, I don't think he ever like. I don't think he ever stopped. Still, I think he's still employed for Alabama. But I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I think that you know how people use like celebrities and shit, like how Texas used Matthew McConaughey and like everybody
Yeah.
used it. I mean, I kind of see it as that type of scenario, like hell, send Nick Saban on over there, see what we can do. But I mean, that man ain't coming back, bro. Coming back, do what?
What you say?
That's what they said. To about, I think it was Greg McElroy said he
Greg
talked
McElroy said that
McElroy.
crazy ass shit.
He said he talked to somebody real close and said Nick Saban is thinking about a return in the future.
Man, Tateo hit that man too hard. And then he our quarterback when we played goddamn Notre Dame or some shit. Hit his ass too hard and got him
You know,
tripping.
I was like you're right. I don't see him come back. Like, what does he have to prove? But
My,
and then on the other side, if he do come back, it don't kind of ruin his legacy neither. But why would you come back though?
nah, I think either way, if he wanted to come, it wouldn't hurt him or help him really. But then it's like, what you gonna do with DeBoer?
The boy, yep.
Like how bad would that be? Just as the look of it would be bad to say, oh, my ex girlfriend back, so you gotta go.
Gotta go.
You know what I'm saying? Like how bad would that be? Like, and then when Nick Saban decide to hang it up again, people ain't gonna want to come because they
Like,
like,
nah.
nah, because if Nick say, man, you know what, I got that itch again. Y'all gonna get rid of me? So nah.
I do think it's just basically just talks, trying to keep college
Probably
football.
come back as a recruiter. I can see
Yeah,
well, he already doing it.
yeah.
Well, I
Because
can tell
because
he do miss the game a little bit.
he still
What
got
you
an
say?
office at Bama, so I mean
He
I can
got it
see
made
him.
though. But I guess your passion is your passion. Though.
You know what? If he do come back, he'll come back at what they call the athletic
Advisor.
director, the
Oh
GM, the
yeah,
athletic director, or something like that. I can
they
see
said
that.
that they said that's more likely what he gonna come back as like a
Yeah.
president of operations or a GM or something like that or whatever the fuck.
They know how to make them names, Kim. They know how
Oh
to make
man, look,
positions.
look, that's everywhere. That's everywhere, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I ain't got a position for you, but I'm gonna create one for you.
What's some position that everybody create? Analysts, defensive analysts. So basically, they're a
Special
coach. They're just a
special
coach for the coach.
advisor. Fuck is a special advisor? Goddamn. What's
That's
so
college
special about
football
the
for
game?
you. That's college football for you.
Look, Alabama been using that shit for years, but you done had Steve Sarkisian got there with that Lane Kiffin got there before he
So,
slid on over.
Kirby Smart doing that shit. Will Muschamp.
Neat. What happened to Will Muschamp, by the way?
Will Smith said here all field analysis or something like that. I'm like, what?
In game coordinator. What the fuck you doing? See,
Somebody he gonna
see,
spend more
let me see
time with his
coordinator.
family. So that's why he took
this,
the position.
look, this the kicker. He there Monday through Friday, but he not there on game day. I'm like, what?
Right. I'm like,
Man, get
man,
free
that's
money.
crazy.
Full of shit.
Bill O'Brien fucked that shit up for Alabama though when they
I don't
brought his
see how
ass
he
in.
getting
Like,
paid. He just
Bill O'Brien
he
fucked
ain't
that
there on the
shit up.
game.
And for friend with each other. They looking out for each
Man,
other.
they
he said,
golf
"Hey man,
buddies.
come hang out with me."
Neat. Not neat, but Kilner. Do Alabama still have the same offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator?
We ain't got
No,
to
they changed the offensive coordinator.
we ain't got to talk about it. Yeah, they changed the offensive club.
Ah,
What's the coach?
What's his?
It probably the original coach that supposed to have came before, right?
Yeah, I think
That
I
man,
think it.
that man changed their mind.
I don't fucking know, man. They just fucking shit, man.
Offense might be fired this year. Cause he coached 1 year in NFL, came back. Was it
Who?
Seattle? Alabama offensive coordinator. What is
Oh
man?
yeah, shit. I guess I don't- if we being honest, I forgot because I was so disappointed we kept our defensive coordinator. I didn't really look at the offensive side because when I'll never forget when Malachi Moore said we ain't getting the plays in time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, bro, come on, man. It just I was done after that.
For the player to say that, that's a damn shame.
Right? I'm like, that shit is
Ryan Grubb.
alarming, bro.
That's his name, Ryan Grubb. Yeah. He was in the NFL for a year. And he originally supposed to have came with the boy. But he took on position in the NFL for a year. And I guess
They
they
fucked
finally got
up.
him to come.
Yeah, Alabama had listened to Dominique and said we gonna bring Tommy. What's his name? Tommy Reeves or some shit. He said we need them to crumble from within. Goddamn.
Hey, look, y'all can take Mike Bobo. Shit.
Nah, because the way you were complaining about that motherfucker, we good.
Y'all don't
I
want to
let
run some bubble screen? Shit.
on
Oh,
what third and 17?
third and 17 there, bubble screen. On the strong side. Like, nigga, what you doing?
30-17.
That man catch that ball and lose 3-0. I'm like, come on now.
Wait, now you got a punt, fourth and 20.
Forgot all that good field
You be like, damn,
position.
we could have just took a knee. We don't only would have lost 3 yards.
I ain't even looking forward to the season to that bullshit.
Let's move on to some lighter note. College football game. Video game. Top 10 college football ratings in the video game. Number 10, they got Caden Proctor, offensive lineman for Alabama. 94.
Damn, he been there 10 years, ain't it? Man, old as hell, ain't it, killer?
Yeah.
Damn.
You may have won
They
about
got
5
number
championships.
9. Number 9, they got Jordan Tyson, wide receiver at Arizona State. He had 94.
Okay.
I don't even know who Buddy is, but pretty sure we'll figure him out this year. At number 8, we got Jeremiah McCoy, cornerback at Tennessee. He had 94.
Have his hand full.
Yeah.
That's a what?
Offense gonna stay. He gonna have his hand full. Offense gonna stay off the field.
At number 7, we got Dylan Stewart, defensive end at South Carolina. He had 94.
That man gonna have 120 plays.
You got no balance attack.
At number 6, we got T.J. Parker, DN from Clemson. He had 95. They say Clemson is deep this year.
Clemson's gonna surprise a lot of people. I got them in the playoff.
You do?
I told you what happened on on college football, Nick.
Oh man, won a championship and went to Alabama.
Man, Dabo Sweeney, them folks won championship, man. So I'm finna go to Alabama. Alabama said, bet. Them folks sent the border Eastern Michigan.
Folks had a 3-team coach trade.
Then we all said that sounds about right. At number 5, we got Ryan Williams, receiver at Alabama. He had 95 on the game.
Man, man, number 5. Okay.
Number 5. Yeah, 95. At number 4, we got Jeremiah Love, running back at Notre Dame. He had 95. I don't know too much about him, but he must be.
How many people 95?
Yeah, that was gonna be my question.
1,
They probably like tied.
3 so far. Dylan
So they
Stewart,
tied.
he was a 94
They tied.
at number 7. At number 3, we got Anthony Hill, linebacker for Texas. He had 95.
Okay.
Number 2, we got Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State at 96.
We
I
ain't
heard
got to
that.
talk about him. You know, we ain't got to talk about
Damn.
him.
Why?
Y'all had y'all. Yeah, that way. He
was
played for Alabama, Junior. He played.
Who
Played. He led the team in tackles and everything. He was there. That dude was. That nigga right there was something else.
Go ahead, Junior.
When he transferred, Nick?
When Nick Saban announced his retirement, that man got on down and when he got him a championship.
Hey. Number 1 is Jeremiah Smith, receiver, Ohio State. He had 98.
I about to say I knew he was number 1.
Yeah, I knew he was number 1.
I can't even argue with that.
I ain't got no issues. I ain't got no issues with that, boy.
Ohio State. God,
that dude right there, rare.
So
they were talking about Ryan Williams, but you think he rapped? He rapped.
No, that dude, Ryan good, but that dude right there, rare.
That's why when I see, okay, you know, I ain't even mad as an Alabama fan. That boy is the truth, but so, wasn't people mad that he couldn't enter the draft last year?
Mm-hmm.
Legit mad that he couldn't enter the draft because he wasn't old enough to do so.
They just know he already ready.
Right. They were even saying he should sit out this year. Then people were going as far as saying out and enter the draft. Like, I'm like, okay, man. But yeah. Damn, Ohio State got the number one and number two.
That's
Right.
Ohio State for you.
Yeah,
Based off the
but
game,
you know what?
Alabama's still the highest rated team on the game, but
For what?
best players.
Okay.
I think Alabama 94. They're the highest rated team on college football video game. Then is
What's the
Ohio
board?
State. What's the board rate?
What's the bull rating?
Mhm.
I don't know. I should have went on to see what his coaching rating was.
That's all the more reason for him to be in trouble if he don't do what he need to do.
Mm.
I mean, I know we
Hmm.
talk about video game, but still, bro, come on, man.
Hey, but apparently you got something out there for that rate to be that high.
All
What's
right,
going on?
where Auburn ranked at? I'm just looking.
Have y'all noticed people when you go on these SEC talk and people talk about college football, people don't even bring up Auburn no more. It used
For
to be a
what?
joke,
For
but they
what?
really
Them folk,
don't bring up Auburn.
they don't want to lose ratings.
They gotta do something. They gotta do something to deserve people to talk about.
Yeah.
You know, ever since Cam left, never mind.
Oh, how many years that was ago, Nick? About 15 years ago, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
they still bring up Cam Newton.
And I'd be embarrassed to bring that up. You know, they won champions. Like, you take Cam Newton off that team, they going
They're
0
not,
and 12.
they're not a championship team.
And I ain't even casting a joke. That's serious. They going 0 12 without Cam Newton on that team. And
When I
that's a
tell you
damn shame.
when I tell you that man did everything, I think he played on defense too. But it shows. See, that's how much of an effect he had. Tall ass motherfucker.
They had this thing about the best player to come through college, like 1 or 2 years or something like that. And I think they had Tebow over Cam Newton. I'm like, what the hell?
We talk about that on here.
list. Yeah,
Did we talk about that?
we did. That list was terrible, but because I'm
Because we
like,
said, we
Cam
agreed,
was too low on that list.
cause we all said that you think about it. Tim Tebow was beloved. That's why they got him up there. But you really actually look at the game, Cam Newton might be, it's a lot of quarterbacks. I'm saying top
Them
10,
Tebow had like Percy Harvey and all that shit.
Man,
Yeah.
that motherfucker had that Florida team. You know
They was stacked.
they were killers and
See,
killers
Cam
on that
Newton.
team.
I think Cam Newton.
On and off the field.
Yeah. I believe Cam Newton top 5. That's being safe. I want to rate him higher, but I gotta see all. You gotta name all the quarterbacks that came through.
Nah, I got him number 1. I don't care what the other ones did.
Yeah, he number one because they tripping. I think they had Johnny Manziel in front of them. I think they had Baker Mayfield in front of them. So I'm like, y'all, like they tripping.
Because he like you said, he tall, he can run, and he can do a deep ball too. Oh, he can throw
Oh,
one too. Come on now, and he led that team, that SAR team. Come on now, in the SEC.
and he was the head coach.
And he,
Who had coach then? Gene Chisholm wasn't he?
Exactly.
Gene Chisholm and Gus Malzahn was the old offensive coordinator.
Right.
Hey, look, Cam Newton gave them 4 false careers.
They should tell Cam Newton thank you.
They owe that man some money because Auburn's still paying them folks now for what he did.
Mm. I ain't like I give it a Gus though, but Gene Chisholm, he was a fluke. He was a bullshit. Cause that was Gus. Cause think about because he ran it back with Nick Marshall with that same offense.
Yeah.
But his dumb ass got away from what made the offense work. Was the running quarterback.
To me,
I
I
don't
always
get
said Gus Malzahn. Gus Malzahn is he a good offensive coordinator. I always saw him as a good offensive coordinator.
Hey, he's still at Texas Tech or not at Texas Tech?
I think he got fired.
Poor fella.
He need to go to a decent
No, he
team.
went to Texas Tech. That's where Tommy Tuberville went after he left Auburn. It was something state.
Yeah, went somewhere in Florida, but then I think I don't know, he switched team. He's somewhere.
Oh, he went to Arizona State, didn't it?
No, I think it was. Wait a minute. What's the man name?
Oh, good set.
That shit just say football coach. It was Oh, he a UC. Wait a minute. Hell no, he ain't.
No, they ain't.
You know what now?
Hey man, the damn internet don't tell you shit, but all they do, they giving me answers about other folks I ain't even asked for.
What the neat? He offers
Oh
coordinator at
yeah.
Florida State.
Oh yeah, he did go there for this year. Yep.
Okay, they must have.
Oh, Alabama. Well, I don't know. They got the recruits.
I ain't worried about it.
Florida State always had good recruit. They just that coach terrible.
Yeah, I wonder what made him.
Mike Norvell is they head coach.
Florida State quarterback talking trash. I'm like, that man out of pocket.
He was at Arkansas State. Neat after he left Auburn.
Oh yeah.
Then I think he went to UCF. That's where he was most recently, was at UCF.
UCL.
Yeah. Then I think because I think Scott Frost is at UCF now.
You said what his name? Kim.
Scott Frost.
Florida State defensive coordinator is Adam Fuller. Don't know that nigga. No, it ain't. It's Tony White. Still don't know that nigga. Yep. But yeah, fellas, we're gonna have an exciting season this year.
I ain't got time for it.
You ain't lying.
See no damn. Got tired looking at the bubble screen last year. I ain't look at that shit this year.
No stress as it is. Goddamn.
Y'all ain't up for that this year, all that stress.
I ain't gonna let the boy stress me out this year.
I'm just saying.
Shit.
Guy asked me, "You looking forward to the season?" I said, "It gonna happen. I ain't gonna pay attention to it like I did last year because I ain't got time for that shit."
Have me mad at my family.
I had my Alabama hat on there down there working Foley. And that man said, "Roll Tide." I said, "Roll Tide." That man said, "The boy get his shit together, we'll be all right." The boy got all these folk bad, but
Oh, bad, but across the state.
they said, "You man get his shit together, we'll be all right." I was like, "Hey." Yeah. Before we wrap this up, y'all got anything else to say to the fans?
Nah,
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. All right, everybody. This is the First Drive podcast. We appreciate y'all. Look forward some more episodes in the next couple of weeks. We discuss college football. We appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe. And thank y'all.
All right.
All right.